Northwestern Wildcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Northwestern's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Washington's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when you're...
That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
He'll do it himself. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
Go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Northwestern will have to punt it away.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To the ground with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Finds the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Huskies are on the move. The give is to Smith. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
He makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, any way against just about any opponent. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They try to get it outside on the left. Fighting off the defender. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Here comes the third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. They go to the ground, and he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Plows through the defense. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Kaiser. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down?
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The run from the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. Gets it to the 46-yard line, first down for this offense. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Smith takes the handoff. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it up to 49. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's the pressure. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's 4. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Lawson. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Snagged out of the air. Good, solid tackle. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Looking left. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Power football with the run. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Leaves it with the back. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And the returner will be dragged down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Caught, close to the marker, it's Harris. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to pass. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, getting the...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Husky. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The give is to Smith. Turns it on in midfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Steps away. Blasted as he lets it go. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the right. It's caught. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's now 2nd and goal.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get...
Touchdown, Huskies! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops him. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. This Husky defense, David, it's like they've got Vita Vea and Steve Emtman up front, Joe Tryon as a backer, and Marcus Peters in the secondary. There's purple everywhere.
You're right, from front to back. Guys up front on the defensive line eating them up, doing a great job in the secondary at linebacker. Complete performance from this UW defense.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires one high and deep. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got some room to run. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right at the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge... gain if he could have squeezed it.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Throwing right. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's McMillan. Looking to buy time. Lets it fly. And the timing just a hair off.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Finding an escape route. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a... Now.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
And a good, solid pickup for the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option, the give. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boston College. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on.